out of the members who are retiring today, my dear friend Mr. Derek O'Brien, Sukendra Shekhar Rai and Dola Singh and Honorable Minister Jai Shankar will return to the House will work with us, sir. And I hope Sushmita Dev, whom we have appreciated very much, of course she deserves that. And I am very happy to say that our father Santosh Mohan Dev, when he was Parliamentary Affairs Minister, I was in the Lok Sabha and I had a very great time working. And she reflects his characters in many ways. The way she articulates, the depth of her speech, and of course the other things which we need as opposition, everything she qualifies, so she will return to the Lok Sabha. So also Shanta, who has had a remarkable track record. She is very cool and silent, but she makes very important and appreciable deliberations in the House. And so also Bhattacharya, whom we cannot forget, who has been chairman on parliamentary standing committees, who was also silent, sir. And sometimes he will be a real Bengali here when he expresses his inner mood, whichever that is created at the moment of time. So also Mr. Jagal Singh from the other side is retiring. We all bid a farewell, sir, but not as you said and leader of opposition said, it is not permanent. Sir, I should say only one thing, sir. This House is a real reflection of unity in diversity. Whether it is that party or this party, we are all together. We are from various states, speaking various languages, from having various cultures, sir, but we are all one here. Our difference because of the ideologies may reflect on the floor of the House, but the moment when we go out, we come together. So the integrity of the nation, that too in the Council of States and Parliament, no other forum is a very good example of integrity, sir. And sir, we are very proud that to be a member of this House, and we should appreciate them that they had the privilege of being one among the 800 persons in the 140 crore people of this country who have contributed, sir. I express on behalf of DMK party my heartiest wishes to you. Thank you.
Shri N.D. Gupta.
धन्यवाद चेयरमैन साहब। आज हमारे बीच से हमारे साथी कुछ रिटायर हो गए हैं। ये रिटायर तो हो रहे लेकिन रिटायर्ड नहीं है सर। ये जो सेवा भाव से आए हाउस में वो कंटिन्यू रखेंगे किसी न किसी रूप में। और मैं अपनी तरफ से अपनी पार्टी की ओर से इनके भविष्य के लिए मंगल कामना करता हूं और उम्मीद करता हूं जिस लगन से यहाँ हाउस में इनका योगदान रहा है वो हालांकि भूला नहीं जाएगा। सदन आभारी उस चीज़ के लिए और उसको आने वाले समय में ये उसी लगन से काम करते रहेंगे। इन शब्दों के साथ मैं इनकी फिर मंगल कामना करता हूँ, इनके शुभ भविष्य के लिए।
डॉक्टर केशव।
I share the sentiments of all my colleagues in extending farewell or at the same time wishing them a better life ahead. But I hope we have learned much from the members and they will have a greater time, much more time to spend in the service of the people, and I wish them all best.
Derek O'Brien is a connecting factor. He is retiring also, and would continue to be the leader of the party.
Sir, to those members who are retiring, I don't want to give a long speech. I wish them well, all the members who are retiring, and I must apologize to them from the Rajya Sabha that in their last 23 days in Rajya Sabha, while they were serving, they didn't have the privilege. We would have all been very happy if our honorable, much respected Prime Minister had spent a little time here. That would have been a beautiful farewell gift. Thank you.
Dr. Sasmit Patra.
Honorable Chairman, sir, on behalf of my party, the Biju Janata Dal, we extend our warm felicitations and our best wishes to all the honorable members who are retiring. Sir, I'll just request you to indulge me just for 2 minutes. I'd like to specifically, on one sentence each. Mani Shri Anavadia ji, I was always touched by his simplicity and his warm smile and his contribution in the House whenever he stood up. he was very well-meaning, sir. Shri Pradeep Bhattacharya ji, because I know a bit of Bengali, I had the privilege of sharing a bit of Bengali and perfecting it with Bhattacharya Sahib, and Dada was always very forthcoming in terms of his contributions. Shri Jagun Singh Lokhandwala ji, we became friends on the very first day that he came to the house, and he's like Lokhandwala, strong and steel, and that is how his contributions have been in the house, truly remarkable.
And very well dressed. Always very well dressed.
Always very strong. And Shanta Chetri ji, as a sister, her presence in the house has always enlightened us, and especially from the northeastern and especially the Darjeeling and all the areas, and issues that she raised were very meaningful. We have Ms. Sushmita Dev ji, and she was tremendously... No, Aj Dev. So, in fact...
I'm so glad it doesn't go further. It ends here.
No, but she has been like a true friend, and many a times we've had conversations, and she understands various aspects that we have shared together. It stays between both of us, but I'm sure her presence helped us, and her absence will surely do it. For all the 4 members whom we are privileged to have back with us, Dr. Jaishankar, Derek Da, Dola ji, and Shukhendu Da, is going to be a truly a remarkable journey with them in the next few years that we have worked together. Thank you.
राजीव शुक्ला.
धन्यवाद चेयरमैन सर. देखिए, ये सदन तो ऐसा है कि इसमें एक न एक दिन सबको रिटायर होना है. इन दीवारों में, इन छतों के नीचे कितने आए कितने चले गए, एक से एक बड़े बड़े लोग, एक से एक छोटे लोग, तो इसका कोई अभिमान नहीं है. लेकिन मैं ये कहता हूँ, जो लोग हमसे रिटायर यहाँ से हो रहे हैं, उनकी भावनाएं भी सुन ली जाए, क्योंकि जो उनमें बोलना चाहे. एंड दोज हु आर एक्चुअली रिटायरिंग, ये नहीं कि वापस लौट के आ गए, वो मुश्किल से 3-4 है, जैसे प्रदीप दा है, ये बोलना चाह रहे हैं, इनको भी मौका दो. फ्लोर लीडर्स तो बोलते रहते हैं, तो उनको भी मौका दिया जाए तो बहुत अच्छा. उनकी भावनाएं भी सुन ली जाए तो बहुत अच्छा है.
सभापति महोदय, आज 9 माननीय सदस्य लोग रिटायर हो रहे हैं. सार्वजनिक जीवन में वो स्वेच्छा से आए हैं और पार्टी के बंधन से जब उनका टर्न पूरा हुआ है तो जा रहे हैं. हम अपने दल की तरफ से और अपनी तरफ से नहीं इस सदन के सभी माननीय सदस्यों की तरफ से इन्हें विदाई देता हूं और कहना चाहता हूं कि नजरें बता रही है तुम दूर जा रहे हो, नजरें बता रही है तुम दूर जा रहे हो, पर दिल ये कह रहा है तुम पास आ रहे हो. जय हिंद.
श्रीमती PT Usha.
Sir, my best wishes to all the honorable MPs, those who are going to retire today. Thank you.
Dr. V. Shivadasan.
The contribution of the members. The contribution of these members, the retiring members, are very great contributions. Immense contributions they have made for the improvement of our parliamentary activities. Susmita Dev and others are actively participating in the parliamentary procedure, and also they have raised the issues of the common people in this house. We all support them for in future also. I believe they will raise the issues of the common people not only here, wherever they are getting the space. So I salute them. Wholeheartedly I wish Susmita and others for active participation for the democratic process of the country. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
Honorable members, now I have the privilege and honor to call upon those who are retiring from this house to share their experience and sentiments with us. Shri Dinesh Chandra Jamal Bhai Anawadia. On this occasion, let me tell you, take your seat. जयराम जी, नजाकत समझिए, रिटायरिंग मेंबर्स की बात सुन रहे हैं. मैंने खुद कहा है कि मेरा ऑनर और प्रिविलेज है बैठिए बैठिए बैठिए। यस प्लीज बोलिए। मुझे समझ में नहीं आता आपका कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग कनेक्ट है लीडर ऑफ द हाउस से कि आपने बात की और वो आगे। अब आप हमारे माध्यम से क्यों करते हो? सीधी कर लिया करो।
क्योंकि इन्हीं के मित्र पक्ष के सीनियर लीडर ने मेरे को बाहर पकड़ लिया ये समझाने के लिए।
नहीं पकड़ लिया, नहीं क्लैरिफाई कीजिए। पकड़ लिया मतलब मुझे कहा कि भाई हम भी आपके फिजिकली तो नहीं पकड़ाने, फिजिकली तो नहीं पकड़ाने। ऑनरेबल मेंबर्स नाउ यस मिस्टर अनावाडिया।
धन्यवाद सभापति महोदय जी। आज हमारा लास्ट डे है पार्लियामेंट में। मुझे यहाँ पार्लियामेंट में भेजने के लिए हमारी पार्टी के और इस देश के समग्र विश्व के नेता और हमारे देश के सम्माननीय प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी साहब का और हमारे गृह मंत्री आदरणीय श्री अमित भाई शाह साहब का और हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष आदरणीय नड्डा साहब और हमारे प्रदेश के अध्यक्ष आदरणीय CR पाटिल साहब और हमारे मुख्यमंत्री आदरणीय श्री भूपेंद्र भाई पटेल साहब का मैं बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ कि मेरे जैसे एक छोटे कार्यकर्ता को एक बड़े सदन में लाने का मौका दिया है। मैं गुजरात से आता हूँ, मैं कुम्हार प्रजापति समाज से आता हूँ। गुजरात कुम्हार प्रजापति समाज से 75 साल में पहली बार प्रजापति समाज कुम्हार समाज को राज्यसभा में लाने का मौका सम्माननीय मोदी साहब ने दिया है। मैं उनका दोबारा बहुत बहुत आभार प्रकट करता हूं कि मेरा समाज मिट्टी से जुड़ा हुआ समाज है और मैं किसान पुत्र हूं और ऐसे कार्यकर्ता के रूप में मैं काम करता था। भारतीय जनता पार्टी का 1981 से कार्यकर्ता के रूप में काम करते करते संगठन में काम करता था और सीधा मुझे इतने बड़े सदन में बिठाने का मौका उन्होंने दिया है। तो मैं मेरी ओर से, मेरी परिवार की ओर से और पूरे गुजरात और पूरे हिंदुस्तान के मेरे प्रजापति कुम्हार समाज की ओर से आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी साहब और आदरणीय अमित भाई शाह साहब और आदरणीय नड्डा साहब का और हमारे अध्यक्ष जी का बहुत बहुत आभार मानता हूं। मैं सर एक मिनट मैं आभार प्रकट करता हूं हमारे सदन के माननीय सभापति जी आदरणीय धनखड़ साहब का कि उनका भी मार्गदर्शन हमको मिला है। मैं आभार प्रकट करना चाहता हूं आदरणीय हमारे लीडर ऑफ हाउस का आदरणीय श्री पीयूष जी गोयल सर का और मैं आभार प्रकट करना चाहता हूं हमारे सभी माननीय सदस्यगण, सभी पार्टियों के लीडर्स, सबके पास से मुझे बहुत सारा सीखने को मिला है। ये सदन में आप सबका मार्गदर्शन मुझे मिला है और जाने अनजाने में मेरे से कोई गलती हुई हो मेरे व्यवहार से, वाणी से, वर्तन से, तो मैं आप सबकी क्षमा चाहता हूं और मैं हमारे लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन LOP सर का भी बहुत बहुत आभार मानता हूं कि उन्होंने भी, उनके पास से भी हम बहुत कुछ सीखे हैं। ऐसे इस सदन के सभी पार्टियों के सभी सदस्यों को मैं आभार मानता हूं कि आप सबके पास से मुझे बहुत सीखने को मिला है। आभार अस्तु। भारत माता की जय। वंदे मातरम।
थैंक यू। श्री प्रदीप भट्टाचार्य।
Thank you, sir. Sir, I am very happy that you have given me the opportunity to spell out.
To retire? I have not given the opportunity to retire.
No, you have not given me the chance. You have given me the chance to say a few words. But as you recall, when I met you at your chamber, I told you very frankly, sir, I don't believe this type of drama. So kindly don't allow me to say. But in spite of that, you are so kind enough, you have again tell me to speak something. So I would like to say, first of all, my good wishes to all my colleagues, those who are in this side and that side, and I am sure of it, they will be able to run this house properly and smoothly so that the people of the country will understand Rajya Sabha is alive and they are doing something good. Sir, with my long experience in politics, at least for 50 years, I had the opportunity to work with Indira Gandhi, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, Narasimha Rao ji. Now I am functioning with our leader of the opposition, Kharge ji, and so many colleagues from this side and that side. Whenever I met some of our honorable ministers, they have listened to me and they have tried their level best to help me so that I can serve to the people of the country. Then lastly, I feel I had the impression that at least this August House will come out with a resolution in regard to the Manipur issue. But unfortunately, it did not happen. But just for a moment, I said I was a teacher of a college for last 29-30 years. So my two students are working at Manipur. They are the government of India service. Sir, just a minute. They rang me a few days back and told me why Rajya Sabha is not coming out of saying something about the Manipur.
Point noted,
sir.
It
Is their feeling, heart feeling. So I would like to impress this House. This is the position. Lastly, again, if I do something wrong, kindly excuse me. And I wish everybody should be good health and good
जुगल
life.
सेन लोखंडवाला.
धन्यवाद माननीय सभापति महोदय। मैं पहले तो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का तहे दिल से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। साथ में माननीय अमित शाह जी का भी बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। माननीय जेपी नड्डा जी, हमारी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की पार्लियामेंट कमेटी, हमारे सदन के नेता एवं गुजरात के हमारे चीफ मिनिस्टर भूपेंद्र भाई पटेल, हमारे संगठन के CR पाटिल प्रदेश अध्यक्ष श्री, इन सब का आभार व्यक्त के साथ बहुत हमारे यहाँ के नेता माननीय पीयूष गोयल जी और सभी सदन के साथियों का आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। मुझे सामने मैं बात करता हूँ सर, मैं करता हूँ सर, मैं सामने बैठे हमारे ऑपोजिशन लीडर माननीय खड़गे जी और माननीय उप सभापति हरिवंश राय जी और ब्यूरोक्रेट्स और मेरे पेरेंट्स, मेरे माता पिता और मेरे परिवार के सभी सदस्यों ने आशीर्वाद दिया है, तब मैं यहाँ तक पहुंचा हूं। मुन्ना भाई, आज ये 4 साल और 1 महीना मेरे कार्यकाल का हुआ, उसके अंदर 2 से 1.5 साल कोविड की महामारी के अंदर हम सब लोगों ने वो फेस किया। उसके अंदर जब पहले 2-3 चीज के अंदर उसके अंदर मेरी साइन रही 370 और 35A की, जो राष्ट्र को जोड़ने की, जम्मू कश्मीर को भारत का अभिन्न अंग था, उसको जोड़ने के अंदर मेरी साइन रही। 3 तलाक, CAA और ऐसे कई कानून बनाने के अंदर मेरा सहयोग रहा। मैं मानता हूं कि शायद ही मैं ऐसा खुशनसीब हूं कि ये संकल्प जो था हमारे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी और उन्होंने जो लिया था, वो संकल्प के अंदर हमारा साइन था। मैं 2-3 बात कह के मेरी बात खत्म करूंगा सर। इसके साथ यहाँ बैठे काफी सारे मित्र भी हमें बहुत अच्छी सेंट्रल हॉल की कमी रहेगी। जब मैं गुजरात रहूंगा तब सब लोगों को मिस करूंगा। सबको सामने वाले सदन से भी मुझे बहुत अच्छा सीखने को मिला है। ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई हमारे और पर सब लोगों को कहीं ना कहीं कोई बात रहती थी तो सेंट्रल हॉल के अंदर हम लोग एक दूसरे के साथ वार्तालाप करते थे और वो वार्तालाप मुझे आने वाले वक्त में काम आने वाला है, ऐसा मनोज जी कह रहे थे। और इसके साथ जॉन जी, हम लोग कमेटी के मेंबर,
डॉक्टर जॉन,
बहुत सारे कमेटी के मेंबर, जॉन जी आपका सहयोग चाहिए मुझे इस,
I caution you, don't do it.
और
There is a procedure to follow.
जिस तरह हर एक बात में हमारा, मैं तो चाहूंगा कि हम हर एक बात में पॉलिटिकली ना निकाले, क्योंकि आने वाले सदन के अंदर शायद आप हमारे पास रहने वाले हैं, ये ऐसा मुझे 100% विश्वास है।
थैंक यू।
और सर एक ही बात, आज विश्व जानता है कि एक ऐसा विराट व्यक्तित्व माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी, जिनको 1.5 घंटे तक यहाँ वो स्पीच दे रहे थे, तो सामने भी वो बोलने नहीं देते थे, ये अच्छी बात नहीं है। मैं मानता हूँ हर एक का विचार होना चाहिए और कहना चाहिए, जिसको जो चाहे जो कह सकता है। आप लोगों से
श्रीमती शांता छेत्री,
सर मैं आपका भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ, वेंकैया नायडू जी का भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ कि जिन्होंने हमें यहाँ आए तब बोलने का मौका दिया था। यहाँ के जो जितने भी हमारे ब्यूरोक्रेट्स हैं, हमसे हंस मिल के, यहाँ पे जितने भी मार्शल है वो हंस के हमारे साथ जुड़ जाते हैं। तो ये शायद ही हमें, मैं गुजरात रहूंगा तब मिस करूंगा और आपको भी मिस करूंगा सर, जब भी आप मिलते हैं हंस के मिलते हैं। धन्यवाद, जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय।
श्रीमती शांता छेत्री,
थैंक यू सर,
we'll miss you.
Sir,
your presence has been impactful.
Okay, sir.
Your absence will be felt.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Sir, आज 11 अगस्त स्वतंत्र संग्रामी खुदीराम बसु का डेथ एनिवर्सरी, आज का दिन बलिदान दिवस के उपलक्ष्य में उनके प्रति मेरा श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करते हुए मैं अपना फेयरवेल भाषण देना चाहती हूँ। थैंक यू सर। सर, on 18th of August, my term as Rajya Sabha MP will come to an end. I am eternally thankful to our Supreme Leader, Honorable Mamata Banerjee, for giving me this opportunity. It is due to her trust in me today. I can proudly say that my body of work is in Parliament records for eternity. This opportunity has fulfilled my greatest dreams. I am a contented person, now happy with a life spent well. What more can one ask for than contentment and joy, which my heart is filled with? Thank you, Mamata Didi. Sir, I take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Chairman and member of the House for all the support and exchange of knowledge. In these 6 years, I have worked tirelessly to represent the Gorkha people of Darjeeling Hills and as well as the state of West Bengal. I did not waste a single opportunity to take up matters concerning our Darjeeling Hills as well as my state, West Bengal. I have spoken for the 11 communities' tribal status, inclusion of Lepcha language in the 8th schedule, spoke about tea workers, roads, national highways, problems during monsoon, the Karshang TV tower, not to relocate army hospital matters, concerning Himalayan railways, etc., etc. The list goes. More than 400 questions have been admitted in the Parliament. Sir, I introduced all the 11 private member bills related to my state of West Bengal as well as Darjeeling Hills. I have spoken on the third gender bill and presented my valued opinion and suggestion, which was satisfying as this gender deserves a lot more. Sir, I have spoken innumerable special mentions and 0 hours attended regularly all the committee meetings and tours. My 6 years was spent complete hard work and learning. Sir, as I move on from this role, I am grateful for trust you have placed in me and for the invaluable lessons I have learned from my fellow parliamentarians. I would also like to thank my TMC members who have been my strength and support all along this fantastic journey. As As I bid farewell to the Rajya Sabha, I carry with me a sense of accomplishment, a deep appreciation for the democratic process, and a commitment to the continue contributing to the betterment of society. I will cherish the memories made here and the lessons learned, and I will forever hold in my heart the privilege of having served alongside some of the brightest minds and most dedicated individuals in our nation. Thank you, honorable members and all the employees of the Rajya Sabha for this incredible journey and for the opportunities and for the unwavering support. May this House continue to be a beacon of democracy and a forum where the collective wisdom of diverse voices shapes the destiny of India. Finally, I wish that as the sun rises over the majestic Tiger Hills and turns it into gold, I pray that our India Party rise with the same glow on May 2024 to bring forth a beginning of a golden era for India. Jai Hind, Jai Bangla, Jai Gorkha. Thank you, sir.
Sushri Sushmita Dev.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. Today is Martyrs' Day, so I would like to start by paying my deep tribute to Khudiram Boshu. Sir, incidentally, on a lighter note, my division number is 144, which is like partial curfew, as you know. So I have waited for my opportunity for very long to speak.
And you took it so literally.
You know, 144 is my division number is 144 hai. Kya kare, sir? Anyway, I am extremely grateful, sir, for your kind words. And every leader of the floor from various parties who have spoken. I come from Northeast, sir, from the state of Assam. And I think कुछ ऐसे बहुत कम उदाहरण हैं कि Northeast के किसी प्रदेश से किसी हाउस में कोई आए किसी बाहर के प्रदेश से. As you know, my late father won 2 elections from Tripura. And Kalita ji will be able to say that Professor B.B. Datta was once nominated. I think I am the 3rd such member who comes from a state in Northeast, but I'm honored that my leader Mamata Banerjee gave me a seat in Rajya Sabha coming from Northeast from the state of Bengal. Sir, when I won in the 16th Lok Sabha, very often I used to come to these galleries in Rajya Sabha to watch what the upper house is saying. I used to watch very keenly what Mr. Jaitley is saying and how Mr. Chidambaram is debating on GST. I watched Derek O'Brien, Shukhendu Da, Professor Yadav, and I used to truly feel that what a privilege it is to be in this house. And contrary to popular belief, I never expected I'll come to the upper house. लोग कहते हैं कि इनको तो पता था ये राज्यसभा में आएंगे, मुझे पता नहीं.
I was the first one to congratulate you.
Right, sir.
I was the governor then.
As the governor of Bengal, you called me and congratulated me. हम एक दूसरे के बारे में बोलते हैं, but I would also like to mention that an integral part of this house is not just the members, but it's the marshals, it's the staff who sits here, and however the Secretary General who guides us through many moments, I would like to thank them also. Sir, coming from Northeast, I'm not going to make a political speech at all, but I will say one thing. Keeping the states of Northeast stitched together is a Herculean task, sir.
Is it not political?
It's a Herculean task.
Whenever someone says I am not going to make a political speech,
means I will not criticize.
Sure it will be 100%
sir, I will not
political.
criticize anybody today. I will not criticize anybody today, but I feel that the way this peace in Northeast has been stitched together, it's a very delicate process. It's a very delicate process because different aspirations, so I will not use the word conflict, today is not that day, but different aspirations of different ethnic groups, different linguistic groups. I myself am a linguistic minority from Assam. It's a very fine balance. It's a very fine balance that we should all strive to maintain even in the future. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. और एक बात सर मैं कहना चाहती हूँ, 16th लोकसभा में एक और खासियत थी. After many decades, a government came to power with absolute majority. After many decades. And in that, I think, was a golden opportunity to do policy reforms and do many good things for the country. So, beyond that, whether that has been done or not done, I am no one to comment. But I hope that the effects of this majority will be judged by the people. So I hate goodbyes. I hate goodbyes. I'm very bad at saying goodbye. So I'll tell all my colleagues on my right and on my left that I'm sure that we will meet again, whether it's inside the house or outside the house. And I would like to thank my leader, Derek O'Brien, Shukhendu Da, even Kharge ji, LOP. He guided me in the 16th Lok Sabha. He's today here in the Rajya Sabha. I would like to thank Leader of the House, Piyush Goyal ji. And I will end my speech with one story. Sir, in Lok Sabha, once a very complicated and technical bill came. It was about payment gateways, on credit card, and Jaitley ji was the finance minister there. So, अचानक खड़गे जी ने बोला, Sushmita, this is coming up, you have to speak on it, because the person who was supposed to speak on it is not here today. And I just could not decipher that bill. I was struggling with it. I remember going to Digvijay Singh ji and asking. I went to Arun Jaitley ji to say, sir, you're moving this bill, I'm not being able to follow. In the next 10 minutes, I have to speak. So he told me how to debate that bill against the government. So, sir, however we may fight, how much ever we may fight, I feel those backroom channels that No, I'm just saying, so that is the beauty of parliament, of democracy, that I hope to see in the future in this house and the other house. Thank you very much, sir, and I hope to see you soon again.
When the honorable member Sushmita was saying, people on my right and left, I was wondering, people who are on your right are on my left. So we'll have to reconcile. Honorable members, the sentiments expressed by the retiring members and by leaders of the various political parties indicate that our bond will continue to flourish. And everyone living this house will be an integral part of this house. I had indicated on an earlier occasion that as Chairman Rajya Sabha, we will look after whenever they visit Delhi to make arrangement for their stay. And we have devised a mechanism that honorable members in this house need not get in touch with the Secretariat. They need to get in touch with the Secretary to Rajya Sabha, a very senior official, so that the members have least inconvenience. As regards certain issues of retiring members, like pension issues, all are settled before their last day of retirement. And this enlightenment I got on a situation that on 8th August 2022, after my election had been declared, but I had not taken oath, a former member of Rajya Sabha thought it fit to write to me as Vice President. Venkaiah Naidu ji was Vice President then, and said his pension issues are pending with Rajya Sabha Secretariat on one ground. And that ground is that Rajya Sabha Secretariat was insisting for an affidavit that must be sanctified by a gazetted officer. After taking oath of office on 11th August, after 1 hour at Uprashtrapati Niwas, I came to Rajya Sabha. And I asked the Secretary General, why are we delaying it? The honorable member retired in April. We know his bank account. We know his details. And I was surprised. Rajya Sabha Secretariat said there is an act. That act has been passed by Parliament. That act is in pursuance to the recommendation of a joint parliamentary committee. And that act makes a provision that such a form should be there. I said the honorable member has already indicated he will go to court of law. With your strength, I directed the Secretary General then and there that all these provisions are not mandatory, they are directory. And I ensured on the same day the proceedings at Rajya Sabha Cabinet Secretariat on that count. But sometimes when we engage into legislation, we create a mechanism that puts the executing authorities into problem. And that indicates that everything which is passed by this House as a legislation must be fully scrutinized. We in this House, the Joint Parliamentary Committee, they sanctified that a retiring member will have to give an affidavit duly signed by a gazetted officer. Secretariat was bound by it. I have held it to be directive. But if we had been more alert at that point of time, cared for the dignity of a retiring member, perhaps that situation would not have arisen. I have made it a condition here that before the member retires, everything must be formalized. And whenever an ex-member comes to Delhi, he has any problem of accommodation. In Western Court, we will try to accommodate as much as possible. Honorable members, I now take the question hour. It was always there. As a special circumstance, question hour at Yes, Mr. Meena.
राजस्थान की हालात बहुत बिगड़ी हुई हैं सभापति महोदय।
Question number 241, Shri Harnath Singh Yadav. Shri Harnath Singh Yadav, question 241.
प्रश्न संख्या 241।
Honorable Minister. Question 242, Shri Vaiko. Not asked. Honorable Minister. Question number 243, Shri Harbhajan Singh. Honorable Minister. Question number 244, Shri Kapil Sibal. Honorable Minister.
सभापति महोदय, उत्तर सभा पटल पर प्रस्तुत है।
Question number 245, Dr. Sasmit Patel.
Question number 245.
Honorable Minister. Question 246, Shri Josh K. Mani.
Of the House.
Question 247, Shri Shanmugam. Honorable Minister. Number 248, Srimati Dashna Singh. Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister. Take your seat.
धन्यवाद माननीय सभापति महोदय।
Question number 249, Shri Narayan Das Gupta. Honorable Minister.
Of the House, sir.
Question number 250, Shri S. Selvaganapathy. Honorable Minister.
माननीय सभापति जी, उत्तर सभा पटल पर रख दिया गया।
Question number 251, Ms. Dola Sen. Honorable Minister.
रख दिया गया।
Question number 252, Shri M. Mohammad Abdullah. Honorable Minister. Question number 253, Dr. Amar Patnaik. Honorable Minister.
माननीय सभापति जी, उत्तर सभा पटल पर रख दिया गया।
Question number 254, Shri Abir Ranjan Viswas. Honorable Minister.
माननीय सभापति जी, उत्तर सभा पटल पर प्रस्तुत कर दिया गया।
Question 255, Shri Jawahar Sarkar. Shri Jawahar Sarkar, go to your seat and raise the question. Honorable Minister.
The House.
I'm on my chair. Please, take your. Donation, take your seat. Please, take your seat. Take your seat. Sushmita, take your seat. Please take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Sushmita, take your seat. Honorable members, one second, listen to me and take your seats. I'm addressing the issue. Take your seat. माननीय सदस्यगण, आज अपने लिए बहुत सोचने और चिंतन का मौका है और मुझे आज प्रातः है अटल जी की एक कविता का ध्यान आया, क्या खोया क्या पाया। 20 तारीख को यदि अगर आप चेयर की बात मानते तो जो लोकसभा में हुआ है और लोकसभा में जो व्यापक स्तर के ऊपर मणिपुर पर चर्चा हुई है, गृह मंत्री ने चर्चा की है, प्रधानमंत्री ने की है, आप पर हम मौका चूक गए। The House is adjourned to meet at 2 p.m. The House is adjourned to meet at 2 p.m. today.